Hello everyone, my name is Lost, and today we're going to be taking a look at the newly announced Control Group Warbond. We'll firstly be watching through the trailer, and then going over the release notes on Steam. But before we begin, if you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like as it does help out a lot, and if you want to see more Helldivers 2 as well as other gaming content, go ahead and subscribe. With the generic YouTuber stuff out of the way, let's get it. I really hope I don't get copyrighted for that music. Ooh. Looks good. How many barrels that thing got? What? And is that a plasma launcher I see? Finally! I know someone who's been asking for a plasma launcher for a good minute. An arc grenade! What a novel idea. And is that a black hole generator? A laser sentry! Finally! Safe and fun for the whole squad. I doubt that highly. Yo, this actually looks really cool. This is like cutting edge version 2.0. Alright, well, I for one am very hyped up now. So let's dig into the release notes. Attention Helldivers. The Ministry of Defense Research and Development Team has just declassified the following information for immediate release. You have been cleared to field test a new range of experimental weapons built from acquired alien technology. R&D scientists have completed the Control Group Premium Warbond for deployment to your Super Destroyer. First up in the primary weapon category is the VG-70 Variable, a 7-barreled volley gun with 3 different firing modes. Auto, which has 3 selectable RPM values, Volley, which fires a single shot from each barrel at once, and Total, which fires all remaining ammunition in one go. Researchers have noted that using the total firing mode with a lot of ammunition may result in bodily harm to the user. That must be what caused the ragdoll in the trailer. I was kind of wondering about that, but does that mean you can just dump an entire magazine into a Hulk? Is that how you kill it? That's a really neat idea. That's not quite the minigun I've been hoping for, but I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Also in need of field testing is the new G-31 arc grenade. This lightweight G-31 bounces while discharging electricity that strikes enemies and Helldivers in proximity. Okay, an arc grenade. Now we're talking. I'm curious if that's just going to be good for crowd control, or if it's going to be able to close bug holes and stuff, because I feel like grenades need to have the utility as well as their lethality. But we'll test it when it comes out. Hopefully it does all that. The next declassified item is the Plaz-45 Epoch support weapon, which charges plasma into a focus sphere. The weapon is ready for battlefield use, but additional research data suggests that it can explode if overcharged. No safe mode is available. So it's a big old plasma railgun. Honestly, I have been wanting a railgun alternative for a while. This isn't exactly what I had in mind in my head for the plasma launcher, but this is a very neat idea. But yeah, no safe mode is available, but we're sure you can handle it, Helldiver. That's what field testing is all about. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And then, oh man, I've been wanting one of these myself for a very long time. Next up, in the offensive technology, LAZ-98 Laser Sentry. For this sentry, the ammunition canisters on standard turrets have been replaced with supersized heatsink, allowing the potential for infinite laser firing However, R&D would like to remind users that the turret can overheat and explode if the laser is continuously active with no cooldown. I was also hoping for something more like the sickle rather than the scythe, but I'll take it. I will happily take it. And now this right here, perhaps the most significant and exciting development, I could not have said that better myself, devs, from the Ministry of Defense is the new LIFT-182 Warp Pack. R&D has harnessed the power of dark fluid to generate a somewhat, everybody, stable wormhole on demand. Once the wormhole is active, wearers can teleport short distances with no cooldown between jumps. I feel like there's a catch there. In practice, the wearer is pulled into the singularity, dematerialized, and rematerialized again in a new location. So, like Star Trek, I think. Any Trekkies out there? Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Beam me up, Scotty. The head of R&D noted that the dematerialization process can be somewhat painful, and users should bear in mind that the wormhole cannot maintain integrity for extended periods. Each jump will further destabilize it, and the wearer may experience death should the singularity fully collapse. A small price to pay for ultra-convenient traversal. I did not expect them to do this at all. I mean, we got a jump pack, we got a hover pack, and now we have a frickin' teleport pack. This thing right here is absolutely gonna be a game changer. I can feel it now. And don't forget about proper personal protective equipment. Good field testing involves enforcing safety protocols. Which is why we are outfitting all control groups with 2 new sets of armor, designed to provide adequate battlefield protection. For medium armor, we have included the AD-26 Bleeding Edge. Why didn't they call this that? Like, this is Cutting Edge Part 2, so Bleeding Edge would have been a perfect name for this, but okay, Control Group, sure. I would have called it Bleeding Edge. That just sounds awesome. That will allow for protection and greater ease of movement combined. But for more dangerous experiments, there's also the AD-49 Apollonian Heavy Armor that's meant to assist you with the perils of evaluating all this new equipment. Each armor set looks professionally stylish with the coordinating capes. Both armor sets feature a new and exciting passive, Adreno Defibrillator. After you take lethal damage, the Adreno Defibrillator detects that the user has collapsed. It activates and revives the user to full health. R&D did indicate that the Adreno Defibrillator only has enough charge for one use to bring the user back to maximum health, and that the user will begin to lose health continuously after activating it. I mean, I guess that could come in clutch in the end game and get you onto the ship, maybe? But you guys are gonna have to help me out here, because I don't really see the point of that. And finally, with great scientific discovery comes much hard work and sacrifice, Helldivers, and that's why we want you to recognize your valiant field testing efforts of the Control Group Warbond with a special title, Exemplary Subject. Wear this to show your squad that you've got in on the ground floor of this advanced technology. You've been recruited into the Control Group Divers. Report to R&D for field testing on July 17th. Control Group Divers. You see, I feel like Bleeding Edge Divers just sounds cooler. I really do. Yeah, overall, we finally have a Warbond for the first time in a while. Because, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell Masters of Ceremony was. And although Force of Law didn't initially look very good, it actually turned out to be very good in the end. This one looks really good, and I hope that it's as good as it looks. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching the entire video. I do appreciate it. Go ahead and drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. If you have anything to add, or if I have missed anything, go ahead and comment below. And be sure to subscribe for my next episode of Let's Talk Warbonds, where I will be testing out everything you see in the Control Group Warbond, and giving my honest opinion as to whether or not I think it's worth it. It's probably going to be worth it. So, with all that said, that is all for today. You folks, have a good one, and remember always, democracy protects.